Thanks for tuning in to Beats, Bars, and Convo. Don't forget to tune in each and every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 11. Hey, and don't forget, like, share, and comment. Yo, 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 yo. We back. It's Beats, Bars, and Convo. Let's go. I'm here. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little late. Just a little bit, but I'm fashionably late. You know, you see me with that Have a Heart by K&B Custom Prints. Hold on. Let me back up a little bit. Let me get this stuff right here. Let me get this. Right here. Yeah. It's Beats, Bars, and Convo each and every Thursday, episode 133. Yes. And my team just played. We lost by 4, man. Oh man, it was sad, yo. But my boys did good, yo. Tonight's guest is Mark Payne. Mark Payne is a producer. He worked with artists like Bell Biv DeVoe, Boyz II Men, and a host of others. We'll get to that on the show. Shout out to Adrian Ridge Lewis. Shout out to Rags Gear. Shout out to K&B Custom Prints. You see my little set I got some new people in the building. Look, shout out to Biggie. Shout out to DMX. Let's go. Yeah, let's get to it, yo. I know I'm a little late, so let's turn up. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody, everybody. Now tell everybody how you came up with your name. What was it like trying to get up in the game? Dirty areas, your name, saying anything goes, acting like you never seen the tomboys dress clothes, like to run around splurging, deep in the excursion. TV people pissed cause I spit the dirty verse. Now tell everybody what be going through your mind. Up on the stage when you about to bust a ride. Seeing people on my left, seeing people on my right. Every now and then you come across a fucked up mic. Make sure they got water, stay steady with the light. And I rock it so tight, make the bitches start a fight. Now tell everybody about niggas in your camp. How we be rolling when we work and we land. Got rock, champ, bus, red, splits, me 6, and another set of cats. Double back in the outsider. Some freak, some battle just to kick. Some give your ass a ducky just for trying to take split. Now tell everybody what we going to your brain. So let's shit jump in the rap game. Smoke a bogey in the store, getting tipsy on the plane. Take a whole wad of money, fuck around and ride the train. Say my voice too merry, can't understand me. No album out, super bitch wanna Grammy. All the ladies in the place, clap your hands. All the fellas in the house, clap your hands. Everybody. Entertainment, flip mode, baby. Woo, your man bless. Let's go. I got a sick team in a get rich scheme. I'm great with 8, but I'm me with 16s. I'm disgusted with songs, I'm balling with LPs in the mix on vinyl, balling off CDs. I'm grinding, but not keys and trees. My brain in tycoon mode. Give me the licensing fees, all that back end money. That's the silver lining I need up front door. Pay a bullet on signing. I got this game mapped out, way beyond rhyming. Up in my living standards with impeccable timing and my word spread, hitting different folks, from midgets to old white dudes, different strokes. Look at my life in quarters, not years and months. Do what I gotta do, never fear these punks. And I run with a crew full of goons and drunks. So if the door get rushed, the club assume it's us. It's the weed that I spit, baby. Cause when you rhyme, you catch some face, man. Cause at the show, though, I see a few G. That ain't you hate, man. You crazy. I gotta do my thing. You know, it ain't never gonna stop. Oh no. Y'all just mad that you ain't made it. Stop making. Stop skinning and looking hard. I'm the hip hop Rapunzel, more like Serafina. I make street bangers, y'all do the Macarena. Love attention, living life mad splendid. Might explain why I still ain't got my windows tinted. Chuckle with my peeps, try to guess what I grow from. Autograph posters, hauling ass from ghosts. Smooth, y'all bitches wear a pile of rouge. I'm pulling dudes with a sweatsuit and ballet shoes. Got a pit poodle that don't even shit doodle. I feed it caviar with Chinese chip noodles. Can't fade a bitch, first hand account, so more shootouts than Jada Kiss. I don't play with this, they all say I don't look how I sound, but I look even worse when the joke's going down. Out rhyming niggas, cause my arsenal heavy. Craziest bitch rhyming, but y'all knew that already. Get the weed that I spit, baby. Cause when you rhyme, you catch some Please, man. Cause at the show, though, I see a few G that make you hate, man. You crazy. I gotta do my thing. You know, they ain't never gonna stop. Oh no. Y'all just mad that you ain't made it. Stop hating.
Nigga, I've been getting money since a motherfucking low one. Say he gon' do something to me, I told him that's a good one. I paid one of these niggas in, play stupid just to cook them. And made so many M's, I put the proof up in the pudding, nigga. Speaking of the pudding, nigga, go and get the cake. Say you getting hungry, better go and get a plate. Laying out of town, get the block out the lockbox to the black truck, tell me go and get a steak. I don't got friends, I'm keep it by myself. I'ma lock in for it, nigga gotta help. Solve me the trip out of bitch cause I'm player. Baby stepdaddy, I be giving out the belt. Before I put the dress and some makeup on for the label, you can tell them crackers put me on the shelf. I was on the north with a pole trying to put the shit together. You would probably think a nigga was a elf. Riding in a bulletproof truck, I been wanting him to shoot so I can play dead, hop out and kill him. Side hole mad cause I'm not trying to hit him. Cover up my ears, I'm not trying to hit him.
If it ain't my money, it ain't my business. Them y'all hoes, they're not my bitch. I'm too smooth, can't block my pimp. Doing the speed limit, riding through Hickory. They trying to get a half a, plus I got the car that the nigga trying to stick me. But I don't mind demonstrating for some straightening and get my point across clearly. I know I'm 2 steps from a million, but I'm still pushing bills clearly. I need me a bitch like Ozilda with underage numbers like Matilda. I don't mind cooking up the shake. I don't hang with niggas cause they fake. I know you got a gun, but your bitch made. You ain't never bust a break.
Bulletproof, I pull up like a tank. Never seen these niggas at the bank. Get up off the bitch, get in the paint. Got a double silly cause it stank. I ain't tryna talk like other niggas. Bitch, I'm from the city, I'm a blank. Restaurant, I'm in there with a jerk. Electric car, that shit don't even crank.
I'm riding for this, not no donuts. I leave the dealership doing donuts. I keep it on me, I'm not no loner. For any nigga to run up on me. Put the 6 features like Corona. With fresh grease like I cook my crow. When I hit the kitchen, I just pop my shoulder. But you wasn't trying to hear it when I told you.
I've been getting money since a motherfucking low one. Say he gon' do something to me, I told him that's a good one. I paid one of these niggas in, play stupid just to cook them. And made so many M's, I put the proof up in the pudding, nigga.
Shout out to Freddie P. Franklin and the baby. That joint a hit right there.
Hey, this is Rihanna.
Yo,
what's up? Yo,
this other artist.
Faith Evans. This is Glenn from No Doubt. You're listening to
These bars and conversations.
Yes. Yo, this other artist right now, he doing some shit that's like so dope. Like, I gotta play his joint because this was the first joint I heard from him. And it just blew my mind because he turned down a deal at Rockefeller because he ain't like the deal. And he's like, yo, I ain't gonna just sell my soul or sell my product for nothing because I just need money. He said, so he started his own concert series in his backyard, right? He started his own concert series in his backyard. He had people like Dave Chappelle there. He had some of the Roots, I think, there. He had a lot of artists come through there. And he still do it now. And he's selling his album right now. He said 30 days, he won 100K. He already had somebody bought his album for 18K. Kyrie bought his shit for 11,000. Let's get into Lil Russell. I love this guy, man. And he just signed to Rock Nation this week. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Can I get it?
Y'all artists better not.
We live from the backyard. Boyz on I-95.
We heard it. We live from the backyard. Hold on, let's run that back.
Oh, wait.
He built his own stage in his backyard and had shows in his backyard.
We live from the backyard. Boyz on I-95. What a feeling. Hey. When niggas mean well, all they actions match. My life is a movie, it's action packed. I'm back to back in black on black Suburbans. I'm not a doctor, I rap like a turban. My trajectory is higher than I ever knew. It's a bomb if it never blew. I try not to think too hard. I draw for a let a nigga pull my card. I don't do it for reactions. I can read a fake nigga like captions. Niggas capping ain't even got the back end. Talking like they hustlers. I seen niggas get low cause they get too high. Seen niggas get high cause they get too low. Seen niggas change fast when they get too slow. Talking like they wanna get too much. This shit change every year. A new nigga poppin', a new nigga viral, a new nigga flopping, a old nigga cancel, a new nigga stop. We gotta do diligence for new niggas watching. Is this hip hop or shade room gossip? You think Pac gave a fuck about gossip? Right. Y'all niggas OD. I wish we could take this shit back to 03. Right. When niggas got rich and died trying. Now niggas go broke and die lying. Right. When niggas mean well, all their actions match. My life is a movie, it's action packed. I'm back to back in black on black. Suburban. I'm not a doctor, I rap like a turban. I make poppin', they label it as urban. What's urban? Black. Where all my niggas at? Sitting in the back. Still, you know what they did to Emmett Till. The movie is fiction, the story is real. And they wonder why these kids on pills. Stuck up in they field. Stuck up in their deals. A new nigga poppin', a new nigga viral, a new nigga floppin', a old nigga cancel, old nigga raping, old nigga trying to hide the evidence and taping. How innocent? How innocent? Come on. When niggas mean well, all their actions match. My life is a movie, it's action packed. I'm back to back in black on black. Suburban. I'm not a doctor, I rap like a turban. My trajectory is higher than I ever knew. It's a bomb if it never blew. I try not to think too hard. I'll draw before I let a nigga pull my car.
Houses and hella features, constructs better be butter, rocking a polo bleaker. Shout to some of my teachers, from some of them I ain't learned shit. Mom straightened them out, indigenous to the perm kit. Everything I got, best believe I earned it. Threw my suit on and started bopping the firm bitch. In my XCL, thinking I'm in the CL. It's a Benz, motherfucker. Case y'all niggas can't see well. Inhale like the trail. Niggas go on the spree while the focus wasn't on me. Then you pay attention in detail. My nigga, that's right. My nigga, that's right. Tell my little brother to smack you. You need some act right. Packet flow right now's been on a rampage. Rappers spitting bits, made tracks. My shit be man-made, and all these bars be made in Mars. Niggas be dapping Satan, then go and pray to their God. Oh God. Swore swing before hunger. All that real hip-hop motherfuckers been resurrected. Niggas can either join me or go and get disrespected. Ain't no chain rocking niggas over here. I be on another gear, yeah. Aiming for the shit when niggas scared. Say, pack in the mirror 3 times and it'll appear. How you looking like a deer in headlights winning your ears. And all your niggas on top of you pull them there. Oh my dear, it's that real rap premiere. Go call it Ghostbusters when niggas go disappear. Look at here. Mindset, be on a project. Niggas can either join me or go and get disrespected. My whole objective in this shit been to stay real. Mindset, be on a project. Mindset, be on a project. Okay. My nigga know what you're up against. Crips and Bloods, Democrats, Republicans. The innocent youth dying holding their rubber grips cause of a war on drugs funded by our government. Minorities in the prisons are the priority. Another cold case over corner camaraderie. To keep in line the majority of mahoganies. To keep a state boy boot stepping like a sorority. A victim of phone tapping and federal photography. Imagine preparing to wait for your son because the American way is the way of the gun. I mean, the Bible says thou shalt not kill, but in the U.S. Army they say you kill at will. Possibly part of the policy the white cops kill. Yeah, loading their rifles, but the right to bear arms ain't real. Same problem occurred from Mississippi to Plainfield. My whole objective in this shit been to stay real. I ain't sober, but I be super fly, Curtis Mayfield. Flying over the mediocre life or just paying bills. Grandmama going to jail like Medea. I stand out, overweighing the plane like Aaliyah. Get it? Yeah. Tommy guns with the drums big enough to make police punk out. All I do is tell you the real until the beat runs out. Let's do our mindset, be at a project. Niggas can either join me or go and get disrespected. My whole objective in this shit been to stay real. Mindset, be at a projects. Mindset, be at a projects.
Shout out to Impact. That point, that show was hard body, yo. Love everybody out there. Big parts of Convo's back, episode 133. Shout out to Canby Custom Print. Shout out to Rags Gear, W Energy Drinks. WW Energy Drinks. You see it? Yes.
Beep. Yo, big shout out to La Russell for signing the Rock Nation.
Yeah,
big shout out to La Russell for signing the Rock Nation.
Yeah,
Nito made me a fan of La Russell.
Yeah, La Russell is super dope, and he's
super tough,
and he got bars. And another person that got bars on the low that I've been a big fan is Locksmith. The boy got bars.
Oh man, Locksmith be going crazy. Locksmith be going crazy all the time, and he go crazy a lot freestyle too.
Mm-hmm. And he be having some of the elite artists in the car with him, and he
sure does.
He be going.
The episode with Styles P, they was killing it.
Oh my god!
They was killing that shit.
I was just watching an episode with him and La Russell in the car. Crazy.
Yeah, I saw it too. They was killing it.
Let's keep it going, yo. Where my boy Hit System's at? I got
Hit System, what up?
Right back at it.
Shout out to Keith Chandler, Jersey City. Hit System on the production.
We again, huh? For more souls. Dr. Rapper checking in.
Never had a fake bone up in my body, that's real talk. I dead shit, that ain't official, that's kill talk. I'm getting paid for my opinions, that's bill talk. Keep an army on the speed dial for the drill talk. I'm relaxed, collecting paper, that's chill talk. Guess I'm ungrateful for making hundreds, that's mill talk. Killing them soft from Jersey, that's on a hill talk. I wake up every day like I am legend, that's real talk. Too many times I've ended up feeling jaded as shit. My loose ends get transformed into entanglements. So I kinda know how that shit feels. And when you bring them up the trial, they always want to appear. Yeah, we don't close the curtains. The movie just started. The critics told me it's working. Cause I'm a class actor and the script is coming in circles. Like K Poetic, no, I'm walking in my purpose. Reminiscing on my past, still there sipping while I'm swerving down the ass. A lot of pressure, and I pray I don't crash with a guy like the moving too fast. I just gotta deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. I'm motivating everyone in the street, so I just gotta deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. Too many people who depend on me.
Look at my lifestyle, the world is mine now. And when you pass the stripping lobster with Alfredo, they know eating's on my mind house.
Shout out to Samaj Savage.
In my wine house, put up and time out. Check the never with them before I sign out. The time's now, they see the GE and they wanna try out. I see niggas who play they live in this turn into buyouts. The cookie crumbles, went from dimes to value bundles. Dirty money getting fuller, recycled and then it doubles. Well, my struggles left us humble when hungry. My light is tunnel stretch forever, so I rap to the beat when my tummy rumbles. No rebuttals, take a look at Papa. They hit the Zaza, don't wanna walk, porfa, dame chavo pa la guagua. If I lie, it's only praising them through my sala. Only I blockaded to speak to people who in my eyes are genuine. They never been hateful when I make my strides. Picasso painted my mind the wickedest with the outlines.
I work so hard, you cannot stop me. You know much shit from what I eat. Yeah, the whole world see winning, but they don't know about my humble beginnings. Niggas don't know where I came from. Niggas don't know where I came from. Niggas don't know where I came from. Give me a chance, I'm a consistent with keeping it solid. Nah, never conform. I'm giving you game the type that's supposed to be sold and not to be told. Yeah, still ain't giving you plaque, but I got a heart made of gold. And ever since I got popping, these niggas be watching and looking like, wow.
Mírame papo, the minute I flow like míralo, los pide Gonzalez aquí and nobody compete with him. Dímelo, see, no people know I'm the one and the one and the one. I wonder the world like I'm keeping on secret, so burning the game and you need to go quick. 46, say and respect the American hero. It's not an opera, auntie is out of the system of mama. I'm pocketed drama. You don't want to box him, niggas trying to pop him. I can find an option, you get an Oscar. Look away, sticks, no Harry Potter. You was never there like Carrie's father. Gotta do a big no Larry Lobster. Ain't about the way, time to Carrie's locker.
Don't leave him alive, wait, hold up, I gotta shoot with the pen. Some niggas ignore me, but now they go checking my style, but it's cool, I'm determined to win. Stand on my words, niggas know I'm the king of this shit, ain't no juggling back because I'm correct.
With minds where I hate you like the letter that's right by the.
I work too hard, you cannot stop me. You don't make shit from what I eat. Yeah, the whole world see me winning, but they don't know about my humble beginnings. Niggas don't know where I came from. Niggas don't know where I came from. Niggas don't know where I came from. Give me a chance, so I'm a
Shout out to my brother Chaotic out there, yeah.
I know about my money, stacking my paper, ain't stunning these hoes. I done came up from the bottom and the bottom. Now niggas sitting on top like, oh, 24s on the auto, swerving trying to dodge potholes in the road. Baby, I been in my feelings, but I ain't been in my feelings about no. I ain't been in my feelings about a hoe in a minute. You took that hoe on the trip, and that hoe is still tripping. A nigga moving up, I gotta move different. That Molly got him poly
I left out with 2 bitches. Ballin' on these niggas like an all-star. All about the house dressed like a rock star. Yeah, 24 inches on my sports car. Do the dash in that bitch like it's a race car. Yeah, making my wrist looking ice cold. That shotgun'll leave your chest with a pothole. On the side of a hotel with a slut hole. Then I walked about that bitch stepping so low. Yeah,
I've been all about my money. Stacking my paper and stunning these hoes. I done came up from the bottom and the bottom. Now niggas sitting on top like, oh. 24s on the auto. Swerving trying to dodge potholes in the road. Lately I've been in my feelings, but I ain't been in my feelings about no.
All about to get back, they gotta smell it, nigga. Rebellious why the normalization can bear. What I'm out of cares, why they want me to fail. When my hustle on 1,000 blue notes, getting stuck on the shelf. I'm a different type of dude with a different type of crew. Bring a dick up in the ooh, just popping out of moon. I jack a lot of dance, but who matching the fly? No, I'm a lifestyle, a movie can't prosper. We gon' get us the blacks, it's our time. The odds to the challenge, the greatness, we gon' shine. Better wish it on the op before you wish it on the stop. Tear it down like a pop, it's the lifestyle of art, nigga.
I've been all about my money. Stacking my paper and stunning these hoes. I done came up from the bottom and the bottom. Now niggas sitting on top like, oh. 24s on the auto. Swerving trying to dodge potholes in the road. Lately I've been in my feelings, but I ain't been in my feelings about no.
About to get into it in a few minutes. I got one more, then we gonna get right into it. Shout out to Albial. I gotta keep it Jersey. You gotta hit it off with a Jersey joint. Shout out to Albial.
Everything presidential, man. El Presidente. Presidential swag.
Shout out to Money Man.
Hey,
Free the homie.
like a president. Obama, the rally is presidential. I'm in the suite of the presidential. Know that I'm loyal on gold against you. So many losses a nigga went through. I'm in the foreign, this ain't no rental. Had to go get him and plain and simple. Had to go get it, my mama rental. Don't understand what a nigga went through. I wanted more, so I had to add it. I ride around with an automatic. Touch you each side and it's automatic. I'm in the field like I'm quarterbacking. Couldn't stay broke with my daughter asking. LOL dogs, but she had to have it. Promise he gonna, we catch him lacking. You know that he gonna, we catch him lacking. Ran up $1 million, fell on my knees and I prayed to the ceiling. All of this pain in my heart be healing. Pray for my mother and pray for my children. Pray for my bro back, I hope it pin it. Knowing the trust he get broken, it's hard to rebuild it. That's why I watch what I chill it. Might hit a bitch, she don't double back. But take out my feelings, I can't be intimate. Who got them person, they telling them. I buy them shit like they Eminem. Who my adrenaline, that thing I'm addicted to dollars. Don't want no fuck niggas around us, they used to die. All of these bitches around us, she let me fuck on the counter, fuck in the shower. They say that money is power and knowledge is power, so give me brain for an hour. I got no time to be sentimental, that's why I fuck you and I ain't kiss you. Bitches that fuck me is beneficial. I put a dirty up on my pistol. I'm out here ballin', you hear the whistle. Bitches be choosing but they don't pick you. Splash like LG shit. Hold up. Obama, the rally is presidential. I'm in the suite of the presidential. Know that I'm loyal on gold against you. So many losses a nigga went through. I'm in the foreign, this ain't no rental. Had to go get him and plain and simple. Had to go get it, my mama rental. Don't understand what a nigga went through. I wanted more, so I had to add it. I ride around with an automatic. Touch you each side, and it's automatic. I'm in the field like I'm quarterbacking. Couldn't stay broke with my daughter asking. LOL dogs, but she had to have it. Promise he gonna, we catch him lacking. You know that he gonna, we catch him lacking.
Ain't got no feelings, ain't sentimental, send them killers right up to your residential. I be rocking and rolling as presidential. Better keep you a bag, it's so essential. I don't fuck with no niggas who artificial.
I just had to, right? I saw it. Just had to a little bit. Shout out to NJ Threat. Look at me. Free the homie C Blaze.
It's mega. Look at me, a young nigga straight out of the track. Look at me, stay 10 toes and I ain't never once rap. Look at me, our name good all up in the streets. Look at me, dripped in designer, everything on fleek. Look at me, never ask shit, but I'm always grinding. Look at me,
Right phone whipping, my neck stay shining. Look at me. Got the dope money, now this money for the bank. Look at me. I done did shit when they say I can't. She in love because I'm from the hood. I treat it right and the dick is good. Throw an 8-ball beside the wood. Yeah, I do it mega, that's cause I good. And I keep the pole every time I step. Blue honey, spend nothing less. In a hotel on the upper deck. She wanna fuck her, so to be my guest. My swag different, my swag drippin'. They wanna know what's all in the sauce. 100K on the neck, nigga. You don't wanna know what's all in the vault. At the plug, yeah, we got power. Got coconut, then we got sour. Got your bitch 34 an hour. We claim her up with a money shower. Look at me, a young nigga straight out of the trap. Look at me, stay 10 toes and I ain't never once rap. Look at me, my name good all up in the street. Look at me, dripped in designer, anything gon' flick. Look at me, never had shit, but I'm always grinding. Look at me, right far away from my neck, stay shining.
Let's go. Shout out to MJ Threat. That Threat looking me. That boy's super hot. Yo, we back. Beats, Bars, and Convo each and every Thursday, episode 133. Tonight's guest is Mark Payne. Let's go. Mark. Shout out to HGM Shout out to
What up, though?
Shout out to everybody out there. Rags Gear, W Energy Drinks, Cubano Cigars, wherever you at, nigga.
What up, though?
Shout out to Chaotic too, man. Showing me mad love this week, and me showing mad love in reverse too. So it's always a
shout out to Chaotic.
Let me tell you, I'm always bringing stuff to the table, and people bring stuff. You're City the Great. What up, though?
City, what up?
Shout out to City the Great in the building. Shout out to Crystal Blue. Yeah, man. Shout out to Casper. He'll be on soon. What's up, Rich? How's everything, man?
Yo, everything's good. It was a good week, very positive week. You know, keeping the movements moving.
Yes,
a lot of more new guests coming to Beats, Bars, and Convo.
Trust, I got something.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm working on some things.
Shout out to Bad Bunny. I gotta say, shout out to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, shout out to Bad Bunny.
That is Benito Bowl this weekend, nigga. Benito Bowl this weekend. And if y'all don't know, that's HGM TV name also. Benito Bowl this weekend. Okay? And that's HGM TV name. That's also Bad Bunny's name as well. Benito.
Yes.
Benito Bowl is this weekend. The first Puerto Rican, first hip-hop, Hispanic, Latin artist going to be performing at the Super Bowl. So shout out to Bad Bunny.
Shout out to Bad Bunny, yo, and a big shout out to the Russell also, because he will be performing at the Super Bowl as well.
Yes, he is. He gonna be doing the pre-show with Green Day. Shout out to Green Day for doing the pre-show at the fucking Super Bowl.
Wow, that's amazing. Yo, we keep talking about the Russell, but I want y'all to understand, man, that the guy turned down his first deal he felt like it wasn't worth his music.
Yep.
He said he has 35 albums, and he did it
crazy.
And he said he's gonna sell his first album independently, right? And artists and just people out there supporting it. He want to make 100K in 30 days. I already saw somebody yesterday bought it for 18,000. Kyrie bought it for 11,000.
Yeah,
people just supporting him. Snoop Dogg bought the album, and it's
crazy.
That's dope. You gotta stand on your shit. Don't just sell it just because you want a couple dollars. I know everybody want money. We need money and stuff, but yo, if you know you got that fire, you got that crack, yo,
sell it.
Hell yeah, don't
sell it.
And
yo,
he's in the Rock Nation, and he owns all his masters still. Also,
he sure does. When you're talking about sell your shit, I always got to give props to Lady Luck. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Lady Luck, because this was many, many years ago, probably in 2010. I was building with Lady Luck, and I always told Lady Luck, you know, I always see you out here. You always selling your shit. And she was like, if nobody else going to sell our shit, who's going to sell it? Us.
True.
So she always told me, she was like, whatever you got, whatever you do, whatever it is, sell your shit. Do not give anything for free. No matter, even if a motherfucker want to give you $1, at least you sold it for $1. You know, so shout out to Lady Luck. She always be like, Sell your shit. Sell your shit. So Lil Russell, he did his shit right. He sold it independently, and he ain't even giving motherfuckers a price. They just giving it to him.
He's like, you could just buy his project for whatever you want to buy it for. That's what he doing. He's just trying to get to that 100K. I think that's fire.
For real. Who did City the Great said that's my cousin? Who?
I think he said Lady Luck.
Talk about Lady Luck. Shout out to Lady Luck. Straight from Jersey.
Yeah, that's the homie. I used to chop it up a couple times when I used to see it out and about. You know, we all be
definitely
when we was in Jersey, different spots. Nice. He said Lady Luck. Definitely. That's
what's up. That's what's up. Good shit, City. Shout out to Lady Luck. Very cool person.
And got bars too.
Heavy bars. Heavy bars.
Nice. He said that's his big cousin. That's a Jersey.
Jersey native right there.
Yes. Yeah, so man, there's just been a lot going on. Music. Oh, well, there's been a lot going on because I've been into this NBA stuff that's going on. They just shifting people in and out.
NBA trade's been crazy. NBA trade's been crazy.
Her and Life. Who? Life Jennings?
Crazy.
I look kind of familiar. I mean, y'all look kind of resemble.
Can't front. Like him and Life Jennings do got a little resemblance. Now that he says that.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Life Jennings. Life Jennings one of my favorites.
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorites.
That's
Life Jennings.
You got a big musical background right there.
Hell yeah. Definitely. Life Jennings is a very, very, very talented dude, and they did him dirty in this industry. But he is a very, very, very talented dude. He can write his ass off. He can sing live. Very awesome, because I've been to his performance before. So shout out to Life Jennings. He's super, super dope.
Yes.
Yo, big shout out to J. Cole. J. Cole album dropping at midnight. I'm staying up till midnight, past midnight. I'm going to try to play it while I'm playing some 2K tonight, because I need to listen to the J. Cole album tonight.
Yo, J. Cole, I've been listening to some of the snippets, and he's been going ham on them.
Yo, he been killing that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still a little upset with J. Cole because of how he just backed out of the thing.
And I don't like that he's saying this is his final album, like he old or something.
Yeah,
like I get it, but this can't be your final album, bro. I'm older than you. What you talking about? This your final album?
They always say that. Everybody, I'm retiring. You like T.I. said he retiring after this album. He about to like, bro. I thought you retired before. Like, what?
Yeah, what happened? You talk about you retired before because you wanted to get into comedy and music wasn't your thing anymore. Now you stop the comedy, you come back into music, and you talk about this your final album. Like, don't do that to me, T.I. Like, the first joint you done dropped, that shit fire. You talk about your final album. Like, don't do that to me. Like,
even though I don't mind some T.I. music, even the stuff that he just dropped, the single, I like it.
Me too. Pharrell on the beat, that Neptune's beat, that shit fire.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Right. And plus the new T.I. album, he got Just Blaze on the album. He got Mike Will Made It on the album. He got Hit Boy on the album. He got all the dope producers on the album.
Yeah,
so it's like I can't wait.
Shout out to Clouds too. I see them on IG. Shout out to Clouds out there. Yo,
Clouds, what up though?
Speaking of dope producers, that Versus last weekend was fire.
Yo, Mike Will Made It killed him.
Killed him? Nah, I can't say kill.
Yo, you know why? You know why Mike Will Made It? Even though Hit Boy got a lot of bangers too. But yo, Mike Will Made It. Yo, every song he played, you just knew it. It was platinum. Literally, I ain't even know he produced them joints for Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah.
Like, had no idea he produced them joints.
Yeah.
There was songs up there, both of them produced. I was like, oh shit, he produced that?
But Hit Boy had some shit up there. I was like, yo, chill. We got that Beyonce shit.
Yeah, he definitely had that Beyonce joint.
Super, super duper. Like, when Beyonce joints went out this world. And he had
For real. He had Kendrick also.
He got Nipsey joints. He had that he did with Big Sean. Come on, Bob.
Super tough.
And Big Sean.
Super tough.
I'm a fan of Big Sean. I think I don't know what his career. It's like he in the middle or something, like a fab kind of.
Who, Big Sean?
Yeah, it's like he don't really get his just due to me enough.
You know what, Big Sean is. I don't know his situation, with good music, and Kanye and all of that. I'm sure that he's trying to get away from him, so, I don't know. But every time Big Sean drops some music, it's always dope. So, I really like him, and I hope, we could get more music from him very soon, because I really like him.
And shout out to French and Max. They out there killing it with that single.
Killing it.
I knew it was going to take. As soon as I heard it on Joe and Jada's show, I was like, "Oh yeah, this a smash hit right here." And everybody, the old Max B. This is not the old Max B. And he doing stuff different.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't coming out to being broke. He coming out to money. He coming out around with French that's on top too. He was already making a bag. So they in a whole different realm of when when he dropped this shit before. It's a whole difference.
Because I think people are giving him the expectation of bringing old Max music, and he's not gonna make that type of music anymore.
You don't need to talk about that no more. You're not doing that.
Nah, it's not him. Now he gonna give it to you on these platforms like he doing. You know what I'm saying? He performing the old music before he get into the new music, so he could bring you back to the vibe because everybody still know him for that music. So yeah, he gonna give you that music, but his new music is not gonna be that anymore.
Nah, they trying to go global. French
pretty much
do global shit. So he trying to put Max another tax bracket. He ain't trying to do all them hood joints. Y'all hood niggas wasn't supporting it enough then anyway.
At all. For real.
Go worldwide.
And it's crazy because a lot of Max B supporters were worldwide already.
Yeah.
it was so many international people at those Max B shows that he had sold out. It was a lot of international people at them shows because I saw it on TikTok and all of that.
You can't really travel yet.
Nope.
So wait till you get to the country and do some wild shit. Like that's when it's gonna be crazy.
Real shit.
You see them niggas in Morocco ever since she left. More money, more cars, more clothes. That junk is hard to me. It's hard.
That shit tough.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it that it's progressing. Every day is a progression with Max B since he's been out. So I like it.
And he got a project about to drop, another one about to drop soon. So I mean, like I said, I'm a Max B fan. Some of the songs I was like, I was looking for the old Max, and I had to get in my head that they're not doing the old Max stuff no more.
There's no more old Max B. There's no more wave. Is my why now.
City the Great said he got 5-year parole. See, so he can't go. He can't go.
I'm sure they'll be able to get some type of permission.
Yeah.
For maybe him to be real quick.
Yeah.
He can't just be gone long.
Yeah.
Because I know some people still can travel on parole. They just need a permission and can't be gone long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they'll figure it out once. They ain't gonna rush into it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna let him do some of his parole. They're gonna be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let the lawyers, give a permission real quick and keep it moving. He just gotta bring his ass back on time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's dope.
You gotta remember this guy was facing 75 years. So to come back off of 75 years and then do 18 and now he's out chilling. Shit, that's no.
It's crazy that he did 18 years.
Yeah, that's wild. But I remember being locked up myself when he was locked up, and that was about 18 years ago.
So, that's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. You know how much things I did in that time frame? Things
for real.
Drastically in 18 years. That is crazy.
Like, 18 years, that's a long time. Like,
I already moved from I moved from 3 different places in that time frame.
For real.
Back 4 different places.
For real. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, City. I fuss with Max B heavy because all of those songs back in the day, he didn't even get a chance to really take off with that music.
Mm-hmm.
Those was mixtape joints. He didn't get to do shows with those. He ain't shoot no videos. Remember, niggas had Nextels then.
For real.
Let me take y'all back. They had chirps when Max B was out. Niggas
Real
was
shit.
You know what I mean? So that's a long time. Like, that's a big difference.
That's crazy. So much changed while he was inside that. Like, I be thinking about that. Like, damn, when he came out, what type of reality check did he give him? Like, damn, shit is so different.
I guess it's changed a lot.
18 years later.
Yo, let's bring in our guest. He's in the building. He's backstage.
He's here. What up? What up?
Mark Payne, let's go.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
I'm chilling, man. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great, Mark Payne. We appreciate you for coming on with us tonight.
I appreciate you.
How you been, though? How's your day going?
It went by quickly.
Hey, that's a good thing. That's a great thing. I had the same day, too, at work. It went by very quick, and I was out of there, so it was awesome. Awesome when, you know what's really awesome about the work day? When you ain't really got shit to do, and it go by fast.
Right.
That's the best work day ever.
I know.
So I'm living it. I love it. And tomorrow's Friday. We in Super Bowl weekend. Shout out to the Benito Bowl. Shout out to I'm gonna say shout out to Bad Bunny about 40 times tonight because me and HGMTV, we Puerto Rican.
Right.
And Bad Bunny about to represent for the whole island this Sunday at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to Bad Bunny.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So
yeah, Rich.
No, I was about to say, shout out to City the Great. He over here. He just said Mark Payne, the legend.
You know, I'm gonna post these comments up here so you can see it. So
yeah, so Mark Payne can see them too.
All right.
So Mark Payne.
City the Great's in the building. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Yeah, City was on our show maybe about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
He was a guest on our show. We had a really good time with City up here.
Yes. Shout out to Crystal Blue too out there.
Definitely big shout out to Crystal Blue.
Going back and forth. I got y'all here. I got IG over here. I'm gonna be going back and forth.
Same. So Mark Payne, every guest I start off with the famous question. I'm gonna start off with this famous question for you because every guest gets this first question. So my first question to you is, who is Mark Payne?
So Mark Payne is Motown producer who worked with Michael Bivins exclusively for 5 years, who premiered with Boyz II Men in the East Coast Family video One for All.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Super awesome. All right, so Mark Payne. No, you go ahead. My bad, Nito.
Let the people know where you from. Where you originally from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But most of my years that I've spent in my younger, I'd say 20s, was in Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What part of the Bronx?
Crotona Avenue, 182nd.
Okay. That's what's up. I got family in Castle Hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of family in Castle Hill and Parkchester.
Man, I lived up there when they had Alexander top of Fordham Road.
Crazy.
That was back then. That was back then, way back then. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Mark Payne, what is your origin story? What was the pivotal moment you knew that you wanted to produce music?
So I start off like this. When I was 8 years old, my grandmother moved from the Bronx, New York City to the Virgin Islands, St. Croix. In places like that, there are no jobs. You know, you have to pretty much either have a good hustle or you have to know people out there to get into those industries out there. So my uncle was a musician as well. He played the bongos. So he figured, well, if we can't get jobs out here, then what we're going to do is we're going to play music for the tourists that come in. So we go down to the wharf area, and as the tourists came in, he'd play his bongos and I'd play a cowbell. You know what I mean?
Nice.
that's how I was exposed to music. I didn't know that I was being taught music back then. For me, it was just a way of living. You know what I mean? And then as I got older, I moved from the Virgin Islands into the Bronx when hip hop was just coming up. When it was, when it was like the jungle, the message just came out. The Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Wow.
So it was like the resurrection of hip hop, breakdancing, DJing. You know what I'm saying? And so I was exposed directly to it, and then that's what kind of triggered a lot of me wanting to do music. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So did you ever want to be an artist? Because I know everybody get that little like, oh, I think I could do it.
I mean, I really started off making beats, on a little Dr. Rhythm. Back then they called it was like a little portable drum machine called Dr. Rhythm. You put batteries in it and you make beats on it, right? And so I pretty much wasn't really thinking about rapping at the moment until I met Black Rob. God rest his soul.
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
I met him when I was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? And he was the first person that I heard rap that was that phenomenal lyrically. You know what I'm saying?
How old was Black Rob then?
He's about maybe 16.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 17 on there. And his just lyrics was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, when you heard the Kool G raps, the Rakims, Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? You had high expectations on the next rapper that you was, you know what I'm saying? That
Definitely.
The next, it factor, you know what I'm saying? And hearing Rob, it was like, yo, why you ain't on yet? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he inspired me to be more of a writer because he saw that in me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, maybe you should make beats and rap at the same time.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of leaned more into it. And then I went to school with LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? Back in Queens. And then I seen his career, blow up with I Need a Beat, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, why not? You know what I mean? And then I seen his career.
That is super, super dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casper. Mark Payne, this is Casper.
Peace to the brothers. Peace to the brothers.
Very elite artist, very elite producer as well, very elite studio engineer as well also.
Okay.
So Mark Payne, what was the first project you produced that made you realize I could do this for a living?
Raw bass.
Crazy.
I had so Irene Cara, God rest her soul.
Yeah.
I met her sister at a job I was working in Manhattan. And this was when I got introduced into the professional music industry. I would bring my tapes to work, my beat tapes to work. And a cat that worked in the same department as me said he knew this female named Janice Super, right? He's like, yo, she need to hear your music. I was like, nah, don't let I didn't think I was ready yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he brought music to her and she heard it and she was like, yo, this is fire. You need somebody to manage you. So I didn't know that she was directly affiliated with people in the industry. You know what I mean? She was just a co-worker that worked on the same job. Then she was like, I got a job for you. Rob Bass lives across the street from me. I was like, what? So she was like, I think your music is good enough for you to do a track with him. So we went out to Jersey where she lived at. She walked me across the street. I met Rob. He heard the track and was like, yo, this is fire. And we did a track together. We did two tracks together.
What's the name of the tracks?
My first, introduction, you know what I'm saying, into the professional music industry, working with a professional artist. You know what I mean?
What was the name of the tracks?
The first one was called I Get Down.
Uh-huh.
It was like, remember back in the days when everybody was sampling different music, but they would blend different songs into one song?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing back then. So I was like sampling all these different records, but I would be on key with every record, but blend them into different parts of the record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was just like amazed. He was like, yo, this is dope. Like, you know, we need to do a track. So he heard the demo first, and then when I went over there, he already knew what it sounded like. So he had already like almost like had written out all the lyrics to the song. You know what I'm saying? And so when he had done it, the thing that that was kind of messed up was that he was going through litigations with the James Brown situation with It Takes Two. So
Crazy.
the label wouldn't mess with him because it was so much of that going on. You know what I'm saying? And so they shelved the track. But pretty soon after that, I met Michael Bivins right after I met Rob Bass.
Wow.
Super tough.
Yeah.
So dope.
Where you might meet Michael Bivins at?
A partner of mine's that did a campaign way back in the days when crack was a pandemic. He did a campaign called Crack is Whack, and he went on tour with Run DMC. And he met New Edition. New Edition liked his little gimmick, and he became real close. He became a real good friend of theirs. His name is Finesse. Wow. And so I met Finesse when I went to Brooklyn, when I moved to Brooklyn. He was one of my music mentors. He was the one that introduced me to Michael Bivins. So, because he would come to my crib and listen to my music, and he's like, yo, your music is fire. I got something I want you to do. And I didn't know. He kind of surprised me. He was like, yo, I'm coming back to come get you. Have your clothes packed. We going, you know what I'm saying? Just be ready at this time. And
Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro,
know?
not to cut you off. Do you know around what year was that?
That was back in 91.
91.
Yeah.
Nah, because I was thinking about when you just mentioned back, you know, the whole crack is whack thing.
Yeah.
And I was saying to myself, I remember when it was not cool to say that you was a drug dealer or selling crack or doing shit like that with hip hop. It wasn't cool at the time.
Exactly.
I remember when the drug dealer era began to come in through the times. So it's like when you said that, it triggered me, and I said, damn.
Yes. It was around 89, 90, 91.
Hold on. So when did Self-Destruction come out? Because I remember that was around that whole.
Man.
That's 92, right? Self-Destruction?
Somewhere around like 91, 92, or right around that time.
I think it was probably 92. I'm
I want
to
say 92.
No, I mean, because you got to remember, LA, the West Coast had their thing too, all in the same gang.
All in the same.
They did the West Coast version of Self-Destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. So what happened was Finesse showed up to my crib, and he was like, yo, I told you to get your stuff ready. And I'm like, what do you know? Because he would show up late. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would tell you he was coming, but we wouldn't show up. I didn't take him seriously. You know what I'm saying? And then when he showed up, he was like, yo, I told you to have your stuff ready. And he's like, look out the window. So I looked out the window, a limousine was outside.
Nice.
So I had to rush and get all my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And then we dashed off and we went to the airport. And I'm like, what are we going to the airport for? And then he said, Joe, we going to LA. And I'm like, LA what? Like, it was my first time going to LA. I was scared. You know, I'm young and I'm scared because, you know, I didn't know anybody on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So we got down there. He's like, yo, we going to the studio. Got in the studio, unpacked everything, started making music. Then Mike Bivins comes in. He walks into the studio while I'm doing the track.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, like, you know, and then Boyz II Men had just dropped Philly, you know what I'm saying? So it was a big deal. So I'm like, yo, Michael Bivins? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was the beginning of it right there.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's heavy. You see how life could change for you in a blink of the eye?
For real. In an instant.
Oh.
So Marquez, before I get into some BBD and Boyz II Men questions, when you look back at your career, what is the biggest risk you took that paid off big time?
I would say when I worked with the second Bell Biv DeVoe album.
Now, why is that?
Because I was a writer, I was a rapper, but I never ghost wrote for anybody before. So I didn't know how the person would deliver, you know what I'm saying? how I felt about how rap should go and the style and the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And working with those individuals, they had their own popularity in that pop group. You know what I'm saying? Of where they like their certain type of style and you know what I'm saying, their vibe. And I'm coming out of Brooklyn, so I'm rapping like Biggie in a way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know if they ready for this type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like I felt like I was nervous because they was taking what I was doing and letting Naughty by Nature hear it. You know what I'm saying? So Tretch was listening to everything I was doing, but I wasn't there, you know, watching them transpire. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching none of that. Mike would just come and say, yo, I'll let Tretch hear. Yo, I'll let Tretch hear. Yo, I'll let Tretch hear. And I'm like, okay, well, what is Tretch, you know what I'm saying? What is he saying about it? He's like, yo, it's dope. And I'm, you know, when you don't know, when you don't see it coming from that person's mouth, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of doubt about it. So you're like,
that's right.
I'm taking a risk, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with a big, huge, you know, coming out of Poison situation, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with these guys. I hope this lands to where it becomes successful. And you know what I'm saying? Even though they had bad management who didn't really push the album went gold. You know what I'm saying? And the song I worked on and then on that Babyface worked on, between those two, pushed the album to go gold. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Was you around? Was you around when Boyz II Men had that where their bodyguard got killed?
Yes, Khalil Roundtree. Yes.
Yeah, Khalil Roundtree.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a family friend of our family. So
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
I attended his funeral.
Yep.
Oh.
Damn, how he lose his life?
He got murdered in a hotel room.
Yeah, he got set up. It was a setup.
Yep, setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a crazy. That was the day I met. That day I met. I'm about to tell y'all everybody. This is how Khalil Roundtree knew everybody. That day at the funeral, I met Belle Biv DeVoe. I met Boyz II Men. I met New Edition. Everybody from New Edition was there. I met MC Hammer. I met Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle. I got pictures with all of them as a little kid. I don't know where these pictures are, but my mom took all of those pictures at the wake. I mean at the after the funeral. What's that called? The fucking repast. At the repast, all of them were in there. I'm just standing there, and I'm like, I saw Boyz II Men at the funeral because they sang "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye" at the funeral.
Yes.
But then I didn't really peep like everybody else that was there because Boyz II Men stood up. So I'm like, oh shit, Boyz II Men, you know what I'm saying? They about to sing live right here. But at the repass, I'm like, I walked in. The first person I looked, I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking MC Hammer right there. In Newark, New Jersey, because the repass was in Newark, New Jersey. And I'm like, hold up, MC Hammer, I'm like, damn, Khalil knew a lot of people. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, hold up. That's motherfucking Johnny Gill right there. Like, what's going on? I'm literally like 9 years old.
Yeah.
Shit, but I know all these people, you know, because I got older siblings like HGMTV and my brother and Casper back in the day. So I already knew about all this music. I'm seeing all these artists. I'm like, yo, this is fucking crazy. Like, super crazy.
Did you not
Hell
know
yeah,
that
me too.
Telephone Man?
Say that again? Yeah,
he was Mr. Telephone Man in the New Edition.
he was. Yeah, he was the telephone worker.
Man,
he sure was.
My line. That shit.
Wow.
Definitely.
When I dial my baby's number, I hear it click every time.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
That was definitely my shit.
Yeah.
That's a throwback, Jack.
So Mark Payne. What's the actual songs that you produced for Belle Biv DeVoe and Boyz II Men?
Okay, so I didn't actually do any physical producing, like music production. I did writing. So I wrote on Above the Rim. I wrote Mike's the whole verse for Mike. That's the one when Tretch was listening in to that one. That's the verse I wrote for Mike. And then I wrote Lovely, Mike's verse on Lovely.
Wow,
crazy!
And then
so dope.
And then I wrote on the East Coast Family, One for All. Pretty much the part that you heard, it was between me, Finesse, and Boyz II Men. So it was like three writers on that song. It was Boyz II Men and Mark Finesse, and then maybe like Kevin Wales. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was able to get that award for working with Boyz II Men on that album.
Fire.
That is super awesome.
Yeah.
That's so fucking dope.
Yeah.
So fucking dope.
That's not even the half of it. See, and the thing is, I've been searching for this for a long time. I did this project for Quincy Jones back in the day, right? It's called
Crazy.
It's crazy. It was a Warner Brothers situation that consists of every Warner Brother acts on the label.
Wow.
So I was the
Crazy.
the drum creator on the track. So I got to meet every superstar on Warner Brother Records.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, in the studio. And I sat right next to Gerald Levert and created the song with him.
That's fucking tough.
That's dope. That's dope
That's
shit right
fucking
there.
tough.
Yeah.
So hold on.
That's fucking tough.
Was this like you just getting this from being in one room and just it taking you to the next room and then the next room? How was this coming about?
It was between, okay, so remember I told you I was working with Janice, right? The first manager. I didn't know that Irene Cara was her sister. So she was getting all these plugs from Irene Cara.
Crazy.
And then look, he not saying regular names. He's saying names that slap the shit out you. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
He said Irene Cara. That's crazy. That's what
Right. Yes. And then I was her hit man. So whenever somebody needed something, she was like, I'm gonna get Mark. I'm gonna get Mark. I'm gonna get Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I had all those opportunities. And then as right after I had those opportunities, now I'm running into another mogul, Michael Bivins. You know what I'm saying? So I had situations. I was going back and forth between Warner Brothers and Motown.
That's a good
That's awesome.
forth. That's a good back and forth between betweening. You heard me?
Yes.
You know what? A lot of people don't know that New Edition is one of the best. I think one of the biggest groups that all of them sold platinum albums individually. Also,
yes,
crazy.
Hey, man. Hey, see, we all telling our age right now. Y'all
We
remember
are.
when the young groups used to come out and they used to have the coordinated dances and the
Yes.
song used to be about love or the girl that they like and it was a certain kind of way. It was the good old days right there.
Yes, sir.
That music is like
that was the
that's
best
crazy.
R&B music right there. The best R&B music during that time.
It's coming back. It's coming
so
back.
are you
It
still
definitely is.
are you still writing for people right now?
Yeah. So right now I'm working with you guys watch The Voice? NBC The Voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch it as of recent, but definitely have watched it.
So there was a contestant on that show that caught a lot of people's eye. He caught Alicia Keys' eye. He caught Gwen Stefani, Adam, and Blake. They all turned their hair around for him, right? So he ended up picking Gwen Stefani, and his name is Jay Chosen. He was one of the most viewed people on NBC, The Voice.
I know. I've heard of Jay Chosen.
So he and I just did a song together. I did several tracks with him, but we're getting ready to drop another song right now that I co-wrote with him called Heartback, and that's dropping on the 13th of February.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Super tough.
I have another surprise, but I can't really talk about it because it's kind of like I'm gonna do it like this, all right? And he told me not to say nothing, but I'm gonna do it like this. Roxanne, 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 Roxanne. It's a member from that group I'm working with right now that could possibly be a me, him, and Dougie Fresh track.
Wow.
Super tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dougie Fresh.
Super
I don't
tough.
know who the person is, but it's coming. It's crazy.
It's fucking dope.
That's I'm glad that you know on here we want to let other artists and younger artists understand that you can do more than just try to be in the front because everybody want to be in the front. They want to be seen. They don't know those people don't get paid. Actually, They don't make a lot of money.
For
Them
real.
rappers and everybody out there that want to be the star, behind the scenes is where the money at, actually.
Right.
So this is dope, man. I'm honored to have you up there for real.
For real. Super tough.
I'm trying to keep the essence of hip hop alive by working with all the pioneers of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like Brother Casper, just like how you said, you know, we wasn't talking about violent, you know, actions and crazy stuff. And so the individuals that come from that time frame and era is who I'm keeping alive, who I'm working with and continuously, you know what I'm saying, bringing them back to the forefront so people can hear what hip hop is supposed to sound like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not supposed to evolve. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have to learn from somewhere, from somebody, right?
Correct.
To know that this is a cultural thing. It's not just about all monetary and capitalization. You know what I'm saying? It's about love for what you do. So
Yeah.
continuously helping and
Yeah.
working with individual people that came from that time frame and giving them a fresh sound, you know what I'm saying? As if though they're just coming back out again, is what's going to keep that spark of hip hop alive. You feel me?
I agree. And that's the same reason why I don't let people use that excuse. They be like, what you mean? Hip hop was supposed to change into what it is right now. It's gonna change. You thought it was gonna stay the same? You on
Right.
your old head shit. You wanna, it's like, nah.
Right.
It can be an evolved,
Mm-hmm.
it could be an evolved thing of that
Right.
time. And it's like you can change, but don't lose
The
the
quality.
dynamics of it that make it what it is.
Right.
Don't lose the key points of it that make it what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. We going through hard times. You want to talk about the streets. I get that. But how about you be creative and find another way to talk about it, which
Right.
is what makes the art of expression what it is, which
Right.
makes good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. I'm gonna give you a good example. You
Yes,
remember
sir.
the Corvettes back in the day?
Yeah.
Or the Trans Ams?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're still around, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
But they just been modified to fit today's times. That's all it, you know what I'm saying?
And you want to know the crazy part about that? Some of that new shit ain't even as good as the old shit. And
Right.
At all.
youngins don't want to hear that. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
You're right.
That's
That
real
shit
shit.
crazy.
Yeah. You know?
Mark Payne,
Yes.
I got a question for you. I'm just since you know now that we know that you write as well, that I think this is a good question. How do you balance achieving another artist's vision while maintaining your own signature sound?
So what I do is
It's a good ass question.
I listen to their conversation first. It's never about music first. It's all about who the person is, their persona, their vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's how do you see yourself as an artist first? You know what I'm saying? What do
Mm-hmm.
you want to project to your crowd? Do you want to project this type of vibe or do you want to project that type of vibe? And then once I get that understanding of who that person is, right? While I'm listening to them on the phone, I'm already hearing the notes in my mind and in my head. So then now I'm able to I can take an acapella and I can flip it into something that you'd be like, how in the world did he do that? So I did that with Positive K, right?
Wow.
And
Tough.
Positive K sent me his instrumentals, 2 songs. We did I Get It Done on Billboard Hip Hop. Now, mind you, this was from an acapella. So just by having a conversation with him and listening and attentively to what he was talking about, I was able to understand his vibe and what his voice sound like. So I'm gonna get back to the point. I didn't want to give him anything that he had before.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give him something that I created myself called tribal fusion. I have my own genre of music.
Okay.
So I was
I
like,
like it.
if I can take this genre that I've created, right, and keep it similar to boom bap, that that he vibes to, and give it an extra edge to it, let me see what he can do with that. See what I'm saying? It wasn't about, yo, Pain, let me see what you could do. All how some day you hear a producer and be like,
Yeah.
I gave him something that made him go, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
is because nobody else is doing it. And that's how I'm able to differentiate myself, you know what I'm saying, and keep my vibe and have people, you know, absorb into what I'm doing, and then we make a hit record from what I'm doing compared to just somebody trying to fit their way into the world that I'm working in. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hell yeah, I see what you
I,
saying.
I, I, I see
Definitely.
That's
you
what
listen.
make a dope producer a dope producer. That's
Yeah.
not a beat maker.
Right.
It's a lot of cats that can make beats, but
Right.
a
Beats, but can they
producer has
produce?
the ear. He has the
Right.
vision. He
Right.
can see what you possibly can't see. And
Right.
that's why I'm so picky with beats.
Right.
That's why I'm so picky with them shits. People
Right.
don't be having no soul, no vision. It just be some sounds threw together and
Yeah.
somebody like, man, that shit is hot.
Right.
Man, that shit is hot. And then they
Yes.
call me a hater because I'm standing on the side saying that shit ain't that. It's not that. They be mad at me, bro. Hey, Mark, they be mad at me.
Yeah. I believe. But check this out. When your child at home does something crazy, right? And you discipline them, they're mad at you because they don't think that you're supposed to be disciplining them, right?
Correct.
So, but when they figure out that what you did was help them in the long run, are they still mad? No. They listen and
Mm-mm.
go, I get it now. These individuals that we have in this music industry, like you said, Casper, need to get that tough love thrown at them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't care what you say and what you think. You know what I'm saying? What it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's yes. And that's why I'm the old head in the hater old head club. I'm in there. Fuck it. I'm the
Right.
president, I'm the councilman, I'm in the building. What's up, little man? You know what, little man? That shit is corny. You know what
Right.
you need to do? Change everything. Like
Right.
this shit is whack.
Yes, yes. You know what I mean? We got to stop gatekeeping the real music. That's what's wrong with hip hop. We are so much into this. Oh, yeah, that new trap sound is fire. Well, we know it's not. We're pretending, you know what I'm saying? Too much. And at the same time, it's becoming a gatekeeping situation. You're keeping real music from coming back. Just like, okay, comedian Godfrey, right?
hmm
He made a statement about hip hop, not getting the charts and whatever. Dude, you have a platform to promote real hip hop music. You know what I'm
No.
Real
saying?
shit.
Talking about hip hop ain't there. You get 35,000 people liking one post of yours. You go viral every time you open your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you are really that adamant about this new music and you want hip hop to come back, use your platform to promote real hip hop music. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
That's what these celebrities need to start doing. The ones that's complaining about hip hop and music.
Yep.
Use your platform, you know what I'm saying, to promote real music because it's independent now. It's not, people ain't signing no record deals no more. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
it's over. It's over for record deals. It been over
You know,
long time ago.
yeah. So if you really that serious about hip hop and where it's going, and you got 1 million followers, and at least 45,000 of them to see your post
Yep.
real hip hop music. You know what I'm saying?
Post somebody that you like, that
Exactly.
you're listening to.
Exactly. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? I agree so much. It's so many podcasts that I watch daily that always giving their opinion of what it should be
Yes.
and what they don't like. But
Right.
they, like you said, they never say what it
Right.
should be
Yes.
Oh,
Or
what they
or
don't.
what
show. Or they
or
never
what they
show.
Or they never show.
Yeah, wisdom is ways and actions. It's not just words. It's also ways and
Yes.
actions. You got to show and prove. Back that shit up that you saying. Show
Exactly.
us
For
that your
real.
word is your bond. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? That's all.
Yes.
That's
Real
all.
shit.
Yes.
And cats be
Like,
mad at me, man. I
Yes.
love what y'all saying right now. Y'all know
Yes.
that's right up my alley. And look, and
God,
Nito,
definitely.
and then look, I was just telling Nito the other night. What was it? Yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, you know what, Nito? I'm looking at social media. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see a bunch of stuff with people freestyling now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of
I see.
dudes who got bars. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I've come to realize bars ain't enough.
Right. Yes.
And people just be tripping. They be
Mm-hmm.
tripping. They don't understand.
You know,
Bars,
they be going up there with bars, but they don't have no real content with it. No
Right.
real substance. They ain't no real stories. Ain't nothing, no
it's
pain in it. It's just
it's
like they're just going up there to go viral and just be
Yes.
it's like
seen.
how many times you gonna tell me how dope you are? That's
Right.
cool. I know you're super dope times 12,
Right.
Megatron bombs. What else you got to say? You
Right.
feel me? Then
Yes.
you realize that they can't make a song. A bunch
Right.
of niggas with bars, but can't make a song.
Right.
Then you
Exactly.
got niggas rapping on beats with a funny ass hook. You like, yo, the nigga got bars, but he can't make a song.
Right.
Which is why those careers don't go nowhere. Those
Yes.
are just the
Mm-hmm.
dudes on a feature, they on a mixtape. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to explain to cats with the whole Lloyd Banks and the
Fabulous.
fabulous thing going on. I
Mm-hmm.
said, bro, you can say what you want. Banks got songs.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just features, the fabulous biggest songs. He's a feature. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm trying to get cats to understand it's a difference. It's
Right.
a difference. You could be a dupe. Yo, Pat Poose.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Poose can rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yes.
dope.
But
Yes.
he
Pat
can't
Poose
make no
can't
music
make a dope
Right.
song,
at
bro.
all.
I don't
He
want to hear it.
can't make a dope
I
song.
don't want
That's
to
what
hear it.
these
I ain't
niggas
gonna
don't get.
Right.
I don't I don't want to drive
He
down
can't do
south.
it.
I don't want to drive down south and listen to a Pat Poose album. I'm
Right.
not looking forward to that. Know what I
Hilarious.
Mm.
mean? Know what I mean? Respectfully. Know what I mean? Respectfully.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, but it's stuff like that. That's what separated people like Tretch and Naughty by Nature,
Yes.
Redman and the Fugees. And then
Right.
these motherfuckers could
Mm-hmm.
make songs. You
Right.
wanted to play that shit and listen to it. You
Right.
understand? It ain't
Yes.
the same old thing, man. That's shit crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what's missing.
Let us know because I need to know.
Development.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
then
Absolutely. Absolutely.
mhm. the
Absolutely.
labels showed them when they sat down and was in front of the labels and their teams and whatever. They showed them what they was capable of doing, and they were like, "Look, if you do a song like this, it's only gonna go but so far, right? But if you do a song like this, then we can take that song and we can run with it, and we can go to Europe with it. We can go to France. We can go to
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. They don't get it.
That
They
that
don't want it.
machine.
They ain't
It
listening.
was the machine.
They
Yes,
ain't
The
listening.
labels had that machine back then, so they already knew if we're gonna do it this way. This is
right,
where we could take it.
Hey
right.
yo, but and you see, and with time,
Hmm.
the labels like y'all bugging.
Yes,
You know
Yeah.
what? We used to pay for this. We ain't paying for that no more. You got to do that yourself.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And that
See,
right there we used to do, and we ain't doing that no more. You got to do that yourself.
exactly.
And then
Real shit.
when that shit started happening,
Hmm.
then niggas showed up.
Hmm.
The nigga in them cats start showing up. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
started seeing how people was bad with money. You got
right,
advance money, but you want to look fly.
right.
Motherfucker, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
pay for the shit that you rented for the video. You gotta
Exactly.
pay for the car that you rented for the video. You
Yes,
gotta pay for you gotta pay the people you cameoed for the video. You
right.
gotta
Yep.
pay the producer. You gotta pay for the studio time.
Yes,
150, 200 an hour.
right,
Everybody gotta get paid.
right. Exactly.
For real.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of
Damn.
payments.
Yo,
Yes.
speaking of record labels, I don't know if y'all know, but Jive Records is back also.
Job.
Yep.
Really?
RCA brought them back, I
Yes.
think, just yesterday.
Yes. Jive is a dope hip hop label.
Yeah, they brought. I forgot the artist that was on Jive, but I looked at it earlier today, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. Maybe they trying to do some things. I don't know. I really don't see it, but
We're gonna see what happens. I'm sure they got something in the cut that they're gonna bring out because they just ain't gonna be like we're back as a record label and it ain't gonna be nothing. So I'm sure they got some artists.
Hope they don't push
That's
AI. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who? Say that again.
hope they don't push AI content. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Me
See?
too.
Hey,
Me
hey, I'm
too.
glad you said that too. Check this out. Y'all notice people that make their little videos with AI and they have the AI version of them,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice it doesn't look exactly like them.
At
It be
all.
slightly off. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
You can look at it and say that it's like that's not right. That's fugazi. That's AI.
Yeah.
That's not him right
yeah,
there. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Uh-huh.
That's part of the reason why I'm not feeling this shit, son. Like it's not that. Like why y'all using it? I get it if you use it a certain way.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Like they used to have we used to have green screens, right? Put me
Yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Yeah.
in Europe in Paris and shit, right?
Right.
Use the AI for shit like that. Come on, man. They
Right.
taking away from every element of the artistry that makes it unique and makes it authentic and makes it what it is. And with time, they dumbing it down.
But you
They
know what?
dumbing it down. I
Oh,
swear to
Cass.
God, I heard a young boy song today. That shit made me mad.
Mhm.
Why? What's the boy? NBA young boy.
Oh.
God,
Mm-hmm.
he's
He's
hard.
terrible.
Mhm.
that
He's
shit had me
terrible.
mad, bro.
I,
He's
But the
terrible.
fire, man, I
I
was
don't
like,
know
oh,
what he's talking
the fuck did you say?
Right.
So he's terrible. I can't listen to it. Every time I hear it, I immediately
about.
turn him off.
They saying
Immediately.
he the Tupac of this generation right
Hey,
now.
yo, and that's why I'm mad, because my son, like, yo, NBA young boy. I'm like, no,
Oh.
no.
Can't
You
Oh.
know
do
what
it.
I mean? No
Can't
shit.
do
You
it.
know what I mean?
You feel like
I tell my son turn that shit off
Right.
now.
Yes.
Like right now.
Hey, yo, you know why I don't tell my kids to turn it off? I
you
just
gonna
I just find ways to shit on it. Because what's fucking with this? I was leaving out of school, elementary school. We had the corner store. When I was going to buy my jingles and my sour powers and now laters
yeah.
that have candy in school when I wasn't supposed to have it,
Mm-hmm.
they had these right by where the candy was, it was tapes.
Mm-hmm.
They was bootleg tapes,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm in
Mm-hmm.
elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
People got Walkmans on. I'm like, I got a Walkman. I want to get a tape. Tape $5. NWA.
Mm-hmm.
Easy E solo album.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cube, the DOC,
Mm-hmm.
Two Live Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, every time my mother found my tapes or heard the shit, I first got caught because I fell asleep and the Walkman was still playing and she could hear the lyrics coming from the headphones.
Huh?
She took my shit and I got in trouble and she hid that shit.
Huh?
Damn.
I went back and got it again because it was at the corner store where the candy was at.
Right.
So every time they tried to keep me from listening, I went back even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try not to put them into that same thing because I know they're gonna do it. Just like I know I was running around school cussing. They proper as hell around me, but I know when they in school, they probably like, yo, shut up, bitch, and
Mm-hmm.
everything. They probably talking
Mhm.
crazy as hell. Kids
Yeah.
Word
be
up.
wilding. So I
Yes.
try to use a different approach with it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you like
You
I
don't want
said,
to
every
shut.
time
You
my
don't want
mother
to
them
shut
got
them
at me, I
down.
went back and got the shit again.
You don't
Mm-hmm.
want
And
to shut them
again
down,
and
and then they
again
feel
and
like they
again.
can't come to you and communicate and just be more open. You want them to be able to express themselves and be their own self and
Yeah.
communicate.
Mhm.
And
So
be
you,
comfortable. And be
yeah,
comfortable.
you know how we were. We were like you said, we'll sneak and go do it anyway because we want to know why they said no.
Right.
For
Why?
real.
What
Yep.
the fuck are they talking about?
Word is bond. Word is
Yeah.
bond.
Real shit.
So
Hey,
Hey,
I
Mark.
asked my son, I'm like,
yeah,
yo, why y'all listen to music that everybody go to jail and die?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, real.
Yeah, that's and everybody got ops.
I'm like, yo, all your favorite rappers dead in the motherfucker, son.
Yo.
They took that
Hell
Tupac and
yeah.
Biggie shit and went to the next level with it, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Right.
Hey, real shit.
That shit
Real
crazy.
shit.
This shit crazy.
Mhm.
I'm like, who you like? You like him? Oh, he dead. Hey, he dead. You know what I mean?
That's great.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's super crazy.
Mhm.
So, Mark Payne, I got another question for you.
Uh-huh.
How does your writing and production style how has it adapted to the streaming era versus the physical era?
So to me, it's like it's it's just analog and digital.
Mm.
All right, my next question is, and my next question, you can finish that question, but my next question I want you to answer is analog or digital,
Analog all day.
and why?
The sound is more richer. It's more bigger. It's a big round sound with analog. Like it's like dirty and you know what I'm saying? And it's gritty.
And it's
Especially like when
gritty.
when you was sampling those records directly off that turntable, it gave you that it gave you that there's nothing that you can imitate digitally that can sound like that. I don't care
Definitely.
what you make, what kind of plug.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can sound like analog. The big
Yeah.
sound, analog, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just next level. Like it's like the way I produce now. I
Yeah.
don't produce like I'm thinking digitally. I produce like I'm thinking in analog all the time.
Okay. Keep that
Definitely.
keep that
You know?
original
Yes.
rhyme on it. I got you.
Yes.
So you still making beats on the MPC?
Well, I got away from the MPC because everybody else was using the MPC.
Okay.
I don't like to follow the crowd.
I got you.
So and then I wanted to learn how to get away from sampling.
Ah.
Mm.
So
I
so
love
then I learned
it.
how to play the keyboard. So
Okay.
then
Well, I get that. I get that.
Mhm.
I get that.
I love
right?
it.
Because I
I
was running into copyright issues and I was like, I'm
I
tired of
understand. Yeah, I understand sample
Mm.
clearance and all of that kind of shit.
this.
Mm-hmm.
So I said,
Yeah, that's
if
what
I
they
can
said.
take if I can take those same sounds and learn how to recreate them, right, myself,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm golden. And that's exactly what I did. My
And
wife
you
had
don't got and you
to
don't got to clear shit.
yeah, my wife was like, that's not talent. Because you sample records. She's like,
It's
that's
just
not
like sampling.
to
Yeah, it's just like sampling. It's just I
learn how
did
to
it this
play. If
way.
you play the keyboard, that'd be something totally different. But other than that, you sampling records, that ain't talent. And I got tired of that too.
Whatever, man.
Hell yeah.
You know?
It's a remix. You know what I mean? Puffy did it all the time. Shit.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I
Yeah.
fast. You know what I'm saying? And I think I attracted more ears learning how to play original than I did with sampling. Now I'm to the point of where I can hear a dope sample and be like, "Oh, that's fire! I can use that." But then I don't want to because now I'm so used to not using samples.
Mhm.
You don't want it no more.
I don't want it no more. It's like, nah, I just use this. I'll stay with this, and then it's like somebody would hear something and be like, "But that's not like the stuff that you normally do." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm trying so hard to try to get back to the samples because I heard somebody do a sample. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mhm.
like, man, you straying away from your sound, bro. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, you know what it is about that sample?
Uh-huh.
The same way you talking about playing instruments,
Hmm.
it's the soul and the funk and the vibe. It's the
Yes,
life that's within those samples from
yes,
them old head motherfuckers sitting in some basement or garage somewhere going off with that shit. You feel
yes,
me? That
yes.
it's something about that shit. It's it that I love samples. If
Hmm.
I'll take something that's not a sample, I've made tracks with no samples,
Hmm.
but it's rare for me. You know what I
Right.
mean? I needed the sound is dirty and is gritty. I need to hear the static
I'm
popping.
yeah, yeah, diamond with you.
Yeah.
Here's the best way to do it, right? Now, I'll never tell nobody my secrets, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. Learn learn how to have everything sounding like you have C, right? A, B, C, D, right? G, F sharp. Like everything that you do should all be in the same key. That's the first. That's rule number one. With your beats, your bottom, your snare should all be in the same key. I know. How the hell you make the snare and the snare and the bottom the same key? Believe me, you can do that, right?
I
Then,
believe it. I believe it.
if you're sampling, here's the best way to sample: play the beat, right, and sample and play the records while you hear the beat going. Because what's going to happen is the sample is going to match the beat that you hear. And it's going to sound more richer when it matches the beat while you playing the record. See what I'm saying? Then it's going to be like, oh, that record matches this beat compared to you having a sample and trying to match the drum sounds to the sample.
Yeah, I got you.
Got you.
See what I'm saying? It's going to come out a whole lot better. It's going to sound more original with the sample than you trying to find something else to put to it. You feel me? That's
definitely feeling.
You know what? That sounds like kind of like how when I'm editing, because I'm a videographer and I'm editing. I play beats and then I put the clips to the beat so it could flow, it could bounce.
Oh, exactly.
It could bounce when I'm with every clip. It could be like, transition here, move here, flash there, light here. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's super dope.
Yeah.
I got a question. Any artists out right now that you want to work with? That's out now.
If anybody, I would say maybe if I can do like a track for Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know that what he's doing now is not really his sound. That's not Kendrick Lamar.
No, he forced himself to get out there to jump in that rope.
He's not. That's not Kendrick Lamar. Like Kendrick Lamar is more like the Game, like the way Game rap. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like he's more like that, more than what he's trying to do now. So if I can get him, if I can sit him down and be like, yo, Kendrick, this is what we got to do, right? You know what I'm saying? And get him to understand it and be like, yo, this is dope. Right, let's do it. That would be the ultimate goal right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
He'd be somebody that I can work with. Drake, I don't know, because Drake seems like he'll try to flex his power or muscle. You know what I'm saying? While trying to create for him, and he'd be like, "Nah, that's not it." And you know what I'm saying? And it'll end up into like an argument type situation more than. I mean, so Kendrick looks a little more humble. You know what I'm saying, to talk to, kind of like all right, cool, let's vibe. You know what I'm saying? Drake's kind of like nah, nigga, I'm Drake, and you know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
All right, I got a question.
Yeah.
Who you had, Drake or Kendrick?
I have them both even because they both have their own sound and style.
I like that answer.
I'll take it.
I like it.
I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that answer.
They're having a conversation with each other.
They basically were having a conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
I'm
dope.
sorry, but I still feel like, me personally, I mean, Kendrick got his song off, but I feel like Drake makes better music, bro.
Yeah,
definitely.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say one thing. I feel like after watching the Grammys, right? I was a little pissed. Me and my daughter too. She's 15 years old, so you would have think she would be on the Kendrick Lamar train. She was not a part of it. She like, why did he get 5 Grammys? That album wasn't worth it. And I was like, you know why he got 5 Grammys? Because he went against Drake. If he would have went against anybody else, he would have not got 5 Grammys at all.
Who else do you think kind of played a part in that?
In him getting 5 Grammys?
And exactly. And then that whole vibe that kind of pushed the envelope in a way. Who you think?
The label.
Universal.
No,
they both was on the same label.
J. Cole.
J.
Cole was in the middle of that whole beat, remember? And then back out of it and was like, yo, That's not me. I'm not that kind of a rapper. Remember that?
Yeah.
First, it was Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake.
Correct.
J.
Yeah.
Cole was like, nah, because the label was like, why are you in it for? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he backed up and was like, nah, I'm more of a positive person, because he knew he was about to get smoked by one of them. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, let me just back up. You know what I'm saying?
I think J. Cole would have smoked both
J.
of
Cole was
them.
nasty. He's nasty. But
I think J. Cole gonna talk to him tonight at midnight.
yeah,
He
Yo,
gonna
but I'm
he
trying to
gonna
tell
he
you,
gonna he
regardless.
gonna talk to motherfuckers tonight at midnight.
Hey, yo,
Trust me on that.
regardless of him talking to, first of all, I don't. J. Cole better rap about. He better talk about feminism, or he better talk about a hard day at the job. He better not say he's so dope this, or I'm
Because he
so
back
dope
out of that
that, or
beef.
I'm the dopest lyricist. He can't rap like that no more.
right.
He
He's
backed
gonna
out. He
Yes,
backed
he's
out the
gonna
beef.
yes,
He
there's gonna
backed
be
out.
at least
He
on
backed
this
out the
new
beef.
album tonight. On this
yes,
new album tonight, he's gonna have at least one song on there that he's
yes,
gonna talk to both of them.
yes,
Trust me on that.
Hey yo,
If
you
this,
know
if
what?
this is if this is
I
his
feel
final album,
I feel the
yes,
whole positive vibe shit. I feel
yeah,
all of that. Stop. Listen, this is
he
hip
gonna
hop.
talk. He gonna
This,
talk to them on one track, Casper.
but
He gonna give it
hey
to you
yo,
on one track. At
listen,
least on this
this
new
is.
album, there's
Let's
one
not
song
forget.
on there.
self
I
He's
love.
feel
talking to
you.
them.
I feel you. Don't forget, this is hip hop. People been tearing people ass up, getting up out of there since
Hip
Kumo D and Busy B. You
right.
understand what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Yes,
So
this is
I
pop.
don't want people to forget that this is how the shit goes sometimes. All
Yes,
right.
yes,
Now, I feel like I said, J. Cole need to just rap about other shit now. Just be that
right,
kind of a guy. I don't
right,
like J. Cole anyway. I'm
mm,
not a J. Cole fan. I'm
right,
not a Kendrick Lamar fan. And I'm not even a Drake fan. I don't like none of that kind of rap. I'm
right.
an ignorant type of old head, and I'm
Yes,
stuck where I'm stuck at. And
right.
that's that. But them
Yes.
cats, at the end of the day,
Uh huh.
none of them are better song makers than Drake.
Right. That's true.
Definitely.
That's
Drake is a song maker,
yes.
bro, and he
Yes.
makes hits.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh huh.
them shits was consecutive, pow,
Yeah.
pow, pow for a long time.
Those are
Features, all of this shit. I'm like, yo, this kid doesn't miss.
yeah.
He don't miss. You
Yes.
feel me?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And that
He
whole
probably could
battle
smoke
thing,
both of them. He could smoke both of them in the verses together
Yeah.
Definitely.
by
Mm-hmm.
itself.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
yes, he got
He
so
can
much
go.
material.
He
He
can go
got so
20.
much material.
He can put his 20 songs against 40 songs, 20 and 20,
Bro,
and it's
and
gonna
he got
smoke all of
songs
them.
with, and my
He
cousin
probably
just said
got
it,
40
and he got
songs that he
songs with
put.
everybody. He got
Yeah.
songs with
Definitely.
everybody.
What's Drake's secret sauce?
The melt
What's
that
Drake's secret sauce?
Mm, Drake's
I'm gonna tell
secret
y'all what it is.
sauce.
You know
I
what it
gotta say
is?
females.
Drake hangs out with URL battle rappers.
Mm.
He hangs
Mm.
with Smack.
Yeah, you
And
do.
they are always at his throat.
Yeah.
So Drake is going to perform at his best lyrically, because he even got battle rappers critiquing him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if he
It was
gets on
always
the
on his
track,
bill.
if Drake sits down, literally sits down and says, "Okay, I'm going to get rid of these two quick," he can do it if he wanted to,
City
and make
said he got a great team of
and make
writers.
a song on top of it.
Mm.
He
That's
said,
my
"Oh, what is he? Drake is a great entertainer, performer, but he has a great team of writers. Definitely, he definitely has a great team of writers.
Now
But he
see,
can, but he
that's
can sit down and write some himself though too.
yeah, but see, this is where I start having. This is where my problems start. This is where the shit starts making me mad. You feel me? I come from that era where
right.
we don't.
We don't have ghostwriters. We don't have
Don't do that. That's right. That's right. We don't do that. They
right,
making too
Mhm.
many things. Yo, they fucked up the rules in the NFL.
right,
Football is not really football no more. They
right.
fucked up the rules in basketball. Fuck
Mhm.
Yep.
out of here. Imagine if you couldn't hand check Jordan. Wow. Okay? And
Mhm.
now they done
Mhm.
fucked up the laws, rules, and regulations of this shit too, bro. Stop that. I don't. I can't give a person that's not writing their rhymes. Yeah, it's a dope song. That song is hot, but I don't look at it the same.
Right.
You telling me somebody else's shit? That's from somebody else's soul. That's
Yes.
from somebody else's mind.
Fact.
Real
That's
shit.
not
Yep.
you.
That's a fact.
So I can't look at you the same. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it for some money. Yo,
Right.
Yeah.
can you write a rap? Yeah, no problem. What you want to talk about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, of course I'm gonna do that for some bread. But
Right.
I ain't having nobody writing for me
Right.
No,
Never.
That's
because
like
yeah,
telling.
yeah.
I
That's like
take the art a
telling
certain
Coogee Rap
kind
he
of
got a
way.
ghostwriter. Imagine that.
Never.
Never.
Never. Never.
Nah,
You know
man.
what? But you just got to put them in brackets because if you write for somebody, those, like you said, those are entertainers. You cannot be in the Mount Rushmore of bars and saying, "Oh, I'm a legend," and this. You're just not
Mm-hmm.
that. You
Yes.
just an entertainer, and it's cool to be that. We need entertainment. Just know that you
Definitely.
can't say I'm the best ever, and I'm in your top 5 dead or alive and all that shit.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's crazy, man. It's
Mhm.
crazy, man.
Yep.
Back in
Hey,
the
Definitely.
day was
hey,
the
Mark
shit.
Payne. Last week we started something right, and it was pretty interesting when we was doing it because
Okay.
everybody was laughing at the picks of people that we was putting them against, and we just like I'll throw some artists out there, and you tell me who you would take and who you won't take. Cool. So my first, since you said Tretch, I want to put Tretch or Redman.
Redman.
Why?
Redman is like he's very eclectic with his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't say the norm. Like he comes up with these metaphors that you're like, yo, that's crazy. Like you can understand what he's saying, but it's so eclectic and so unique. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I would never think of that. Like I would never think that he could use the word cigarette, but that bar. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
Yeah.
very unique and creative in that way. Tretch
I ain't even.
is like in your face. You know, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I got the machete and I'm coming to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I. Oh, in the chat, can y'all can answer that too. Y'all can put y'all things in the chat if y'all want to. Tribe Called Quest
Uh-huh.
or De La Soul.
De La Soul.
What y'all got? I wanted to ask y'all too.
I'm going with Tribe Called Quest.
Okay. Fife was nasty. Fife was
Oh,
nasty.
Fight was crazy.
Fight was
What's
a
fuck with
dog.
I'm going with Tribe, but not because of lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going with Tribe because I feel like a lot of their music, like within their albums, they had songs that were very melodic.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
They were very melodic, and that shit stood out to me. That shit
Yo,
sparked me. It
De La
sparked me.
Soul. Yo, they albums was great. Yo, the way they used to create their albums. Yo, Paul, their producer, Paul. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. Like,
Prince Paul.
yeah, Prince Paul is like ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
the way he comes up with the tracks, the way he samples stuff, it's like, yo, and they have like a specific sound, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
a sound. Like De La Soul has a sound. Like
Right.
Tribe Called Quest is kind of like a jazzy, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, they're taking a lot of old jazz samples. Like they remind me of Pete Rock in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like old
Right. He
vibe.
real jazzy. Yeah.
Yeah. But De La Soul was kind of like you can get an R&B singer on their tracks, it'll sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they just was unique in their own way, man. You know, like every to each his own, man. But to me personally, De La Soul just had a, that they have
Nah,
their
De
own
La
sound.
dope. Nah,
Yeah,
it was dope. It was definitely dope. They lyrically wise, they was much better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tribal. I think it's called tribal tone or something like that. They come up
Yeah.
with their whole like sound. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right, DMX or Tupac. What y'all got?
I'm going
I
with
got.
I'm going with DMX.
I'm
DMX.
going with Tupac.
DMX was crazy.
I'm taking DMX.
Was political, but DMX had political words and realism.
Mm-hmm.
And
Definitely,
energy.
I agree on that.
And energy.
Yeah,
Yes.
his performance. Everybody, I see DMX in the comments. Crystal Blue,
Yeah.
see what you got. You said DMX, Casper.
City got
Yeah, I'm going.
City
Yeah,
got DMX too.
dog
Like
man,
like
baby,
like
dog
DMX to talk
man.
about something political, and then flip it and talk about how he got beat up in an alleyway somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, what?
I'm going with DMX too, and you know I always remember what Hove said. You know Hove was like, I mean,
Right.
he like I didn't want to go on stage after DMX went out there. He said he made them cry, and then
Bruh,
he went up there and
bruh,
turned them up at the same time. Like shit,
bruh.
I don't want to go after that.
We
Right.
get those artists every now and again who is just like a one man army.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? So
Yes.
it's certain artists that could go out on a stage and they're going to rock the fucking show
Yes.
all by
Yes.
themselves. KRS
Yes.
One, Chris do it all the time.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes.
Masterful performance. You know what
I've
I'm saying?
seen where that many people anticipated his release from prison just to hear him rap.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when he was locked up and everybody was like, "Oh, when's X coming back out?" And
Yeah,
he
hmm
didn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? It was like, "Yo, when is X next album coming out?" And it's like they anticipated. That's how much power he had. You know what I'm saying? And his force, like Casper said, one man army. You know what I'm saying? Like he
yep.
just
Definitely.
Especially he was growling and shit. He hit you with that growl before he even come on stage. You're like, oh god, 1 2
The
1 2.
energy, his energy was crazy. Energy
okay.
was stupid.
Next one.
Fabulous or Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
I'm going Lloyd Banks too.
You
Yeah,
already know. I told y'all from the Rip Banks.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Banks.
He inspired Lloyd
Going
Banks
Lloyd.
inspired a lot of other rappers. That's why I'm going with him too. Like a lot of people, like was really like when they heard his vibe, they was like, we see why he's a part of G Unit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely.
I got my last one.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a nice one too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem or Snoop Dogg?
Eminem.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
You
Eminem.
going Eminem?
Eminem couldn't stand. He couldn't light a match next to Eminem, bro. I
Oh
mean,
wow.
dog.
Oh
Snoop
wow.
Mm.
Dogg
Wow.
Mm.
because
Wow.
Eminem was in the hip hop rap Olympics
Olympic. Yep.
He sure was.
Okay. I
freestyling.
I don't think I'm
He
going
sure
with
was.
Snoop Dogg on that one.
I'm
Why?
I'm
going with
going with Eminem.
I'm going with Snoop Dogg on it because first of all, like through my conversation, you already hear what kind of a person I am. I like people that can make a song.
Yeah.
And Eminem is a dope battle. I tell people all the time, don't battle Eminem, you're gonna lose.
Right.
I tell them that, you feel me?
Mm,
Bar for bar, line for line, I don't care who you are, you're gonna lose.
right.
However, my my problem with Eminem is uh he's not he doesn't have songs that are hot to me.
Mm,
He has a couple of songs, but I'm not popping in no Eminem CD and driving to North Carolina or driving to Georgia with it.
okay. Let
Now,
me ask you,
now with Snoop Dogg,
what was Snoop's biggest song?
well, his biggest song. It would probably had to been Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Right.
I'm assuming. I'm
Well,
assuming. But
it's
see,
either
I'm
that
not.
song or the joint with Pharrell.
Nah, but
Yeah.
hold up, hold. Nah,
beautiful.
that's not bigger than the shit from Snoop first album. But my deal is this.
Hmm.
I'm not the person that judges shit off of how many sales it got and stuff like
Right.
that neither. Like
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a 100% asshole. Like I'm really about the music. I want that shit to sound dope.
Yeah.
And I know about Snoop music from first of all, I love the funk. So I might be a little I'm semi-biased because I love the funk.
Hmm.
But
Hmm
the production coming from the West Coast is
Uh,
phenomenal.
right.
That shit is phenomenal. And the
Right.
East Coast has fallen off when it comes to a lot of dope production. We
Hmm.
just started to hear certain things again, but it's majority boom bap. but the West Coast will make that shit that you could dance to at a club, and it's raw as hell. You want to rip a mean 16 on it. They have a certain combination, and I feel like Snoop Dogg I feel like he has more and better songs than Eminem does.
Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna go here with it, right? Since Eminem left Dr. Dre, right? The first album, we talk about the first album, man, right?
Yeah.
With with Master P. Do you think that album could touch what Dre did with him on the first go round?
Absolutely. Oh, check this out. Check this out.
Look at it.
I'm going to do
Even with the
more than
Master
answer
P,
your
that shit was
question,
ass
okay?
to me.
That shit is ass. That shit is cheeks. Okay?
Yeah, when
That
he with
shit
the
is
Master
butt
P, that shit
cheeks.
was ass.
Hey,
It
listen.
was terrible.
I keep it 1,000, bro. That
Yeah.
album, that shit is ass. I don't know why you
Oh,
know what? I knew at that point in time in his life, it was about politics.
yes.
Because that music, the music that he started doing, it wasn't him. It
Yeah.
wasn't the vibe. He was out of pocket.
Get
He was
away.
out of his lane. He
Yes.
didn't start sounding like himself till he got with that good old man. Listen, big ups to Daz Dillinger. Now I'm gonna
Yes.
start right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the music for me.
I
I
think
don't be caring about how
Dad
many.
saved him. Daz Dillinger saved him.
Yes, he did.
Definitely.
Yes, he
Yes.
did. And listen, yes, he did. Some people have to have that right production because it's the perfect chemistry. That's the chemistry that made Dr. Dre and Snoop what it was,
Yes.
and Snoop and Daz Dillinger and Cocaine and Nate Dogg and
Right.
motherfucking. They give you a certain sound,
Right.
motherfucking sugar
Yeah, they
free.
said Snoop. They said Snoop Lion was wild too.
Hey yo,
I
no,
hated it.
that shit was corny.
Hated it.
That shit was
Yeah,
ass
It
big,
was
cheeks.
big
horrible.
That shit was
Cassie, they
ass
hear
cheeks.
you. Snoop Lion.
But listen, Snoop, hey yo, Snoop has so many albums. People don't even
He
know
did.
about some of the albums that Snoop got.
Yo, that
He got
Snoop
so
Lion
many
shit was
albums.
wild
And
as
he got some dope artists, cats like the East Siders. You know what I'm saying? If you go and
Mm-hmm.
listen to the production on some of those shits, that shit crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yo,
But
yo.
Real
that's the
shit.
only reason I choose Snoop over Eminem is because I feel like Snoop has more songs. He's more consistent and a better song maker. It's
Right.
not because he's a better rapper than Eminem. I
Yeah.
would never say no stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's the like I said, it's the difference
Yo,
between cats who can
Eminem
rap
got some
and cats who
big.
can make them songs, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yo, when I think of music, I think about what's impactful and global. Like I ain't talking about off of numbers and all that. I'm just talking about
Mm-hmm.
what's gonna. Just like when we talk about basketball, right? Jordan is a household name worldwide. Like you can go anywhere, just like Snoop is, and just like I think Eminem had it at a time. You know, he was a household.
Definitely.
But his music, you gotta remember that you better lose yourself to the. Come on, that was like a, huh?
Lose yourself. Lose yourself was a big joint.
That was a huge joint. That was like everybody was getting pumped up off that side, just like Beautiful and all that. But I feel like in the verses, I think Eminem gonna get them.
Now you know what it
I
is.
think.
What it was, right? It was that okay, like just like when I'm gonna go all the way back on y'all now. Just
Okay.
like Beastie Boys, for instance, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Beastie Boys came out, it was the first time we saw 3 white boys rapping like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Def Jam got 3 white boys rapping.
City up.
You know what I'm saying? So now you have a Caucasian rapper who has the formula that we're used to vibing to. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows
Mm-hmm.
formula. And then Dre says, I understand that he knows because of his upbringing and being in Detroit, 8 Mile. It's crazy in 8 Mile. Yo know 8 Mile's crazy. So
Definitely.
in his atmosphere and him understanding the battle atmosphere and the lyricism, what can I do with this white boy that's gonna make it so phenomenal to where it kind of almost impacts like how the Beastie Boys impacted. See what I'm saying? And so that's why it was so much of a wow moment for us when Eminem came out. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Eminem is not the best rapper to me at all. I'm gonna tell you right now. Cool G Rap will smoke him easily.
I agree. I agree. I
Definitely.
don't think he's the
But
best
the thing
rapper.
is,
I think he's the best battle rapper. I
right?
feel like if you can
Definitely.
just battle him, he gonna
Yes,
chew your ass up because he be
yes,
all flippity, 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 flippity. All right, I get it. You good
yes,
with that. But
yes,
Hell
nah,
yeah.
he's
yes,
not the best rapper. I think
yes,
Black Thought eat his ass up.
yes,
Me
yes.
too. Me
It's
too.
they knew that there was something that they needed to have. Dre saw it and was like, what if I took this, just like how Russell Simmons took the Beastie Boys, you know what I'm saying? What if I took this Caucasian individual that can rap his ass off and put him on a Dre beat? Let's see what happens.
And boom,
You know,
explosion.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all it was.
Killed it.
yeah.
Killed it.
I think I'll let
Killed it.
Pharaoh. I think I'll let Pharaoh Monch get at him too.
Oh, Pharaoh's nasty. What?
Pharaoh Monk
I'll
nasty
have Pharaoh
too.
Monch. I got a list. I got a list of
Nasty.
MCs that I will put against Eminem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
people be thinking how they be thinking, like
Mhm.
whatever.
Yo, Pharaoh was retarded.
Definitely. And
Serious?
Pharaoh used to be killing it.
And
Definitely used
yo,
to
What?
be
like
killing it.
you know what? And this is what would make battle rap dope to me right
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
Know what I mean? For all the battle rap people, the battle rap shit be cool. But check this out.
Right.
Back in the day when you went to places like the Armory, the Pipeline, New York, any of those avenues by the village
Churches
or
Lounge.
whatever, where all of this shit was going down at, where people was going and battling different places, right?
Hmm.
You didn't know these people.
Right.
All of that, I get to meet you, watch you, listen to you, go back, do my homework, and make a rhyme hiking on you
Hmm.
just to talk about you and just shit on you all types of ways. Niggas listening to too much Tupac hit 'em up. That's
Right.
not necessarily how a battle go. What happened to niggas showing their versatility, they
Right.
skills. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yes.
When another reason why the shit is declined a certain kind of way. Feel me?
Mhm.
I don't
Yes.
want to hear you talk about this nigga mother. You don't even know his mother. Like, why is you talking? That's corny shit, man. Let me hear you go hard. B, you
Right.
can't even rap,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Hey Mark,
Definitely.
I heard you say you went to school with LL, and we got a big deal up here. We always bring it up.
Okay. So I went to Andrew Jackson High School back in
Okay.
and in that same year that I went to, well, I went in there started in 84 back in Andrew Jackson. And I think 85, 86, LL Cool J was going to Andrew Jackson,
Mhm.
and he would go to a shop class with my homeboy.
Oh wow.
What happened was he had, when he did I Need a Beat, he had performed I Need a Beat in shop class. This is
Wow.
right before he came out. Yeah. And then a lot of people don't know that he tried to beatbox as well.
Oh, for real.
So,
Crazy.
yeah. So what happened was I would run into him in the lunchroom and I would say, yo, let me hear you beatbox. You know what I'm saying? And then he would beatbox back with him. They used to call me Jukebox. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share something else with you. Remember the group theory?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The producer Bryce Wilson,
Okay.
Okay.
he worked with Mantronics. He used to be a beatbox as well.
Wow.
He
Crazy.
went to Andrew Jackson too. And I used to compete against him in the lunchroom.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
happy that
Crazy.
was a
yeah.
thing back in the day. Beatboxing in the lunchroom. Yeah, I remember that. That was definitely a
You know
thing.
what I'm saying? He and I still cool with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and then I don't know if you guys know Rozelle, the human beatbox.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
Yes.
course.
Definitely.
That's Bryce's blood cousin. Are you serious? You
Wow.
Yeah, he
Crazy.
was dope. And I
know
remember
what
the
I'm
first
saying?
time I heard him, he was
Yeah.
on, I think it was The Roots. I
Yeah,
think his
Yeah.
second
Yep.
album.
yeah,
And he started beatboxing, and that shit started sounding like a whole song. I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
That's my boy. Rozelle is no joke, bro.
Super tough.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But
So
Nito, get to your question though.
all right.
Yeah.
So since you went to school with LL, I hope you ain't biased, but it LL or cannabis? Who you got? Who won that battle?
That's a tough one.
And we ain't talking about glitter and glam. We talk about just song for song.
I believe that. Okay, and I'm gonna be non-biased about it.
Okay.
LL Cool J, greatest of all times, right? To me, because he kind of put us into that battle mode on record on wax. But I think that when a person like Cannabis can poke you that much in your side to make you respond, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I lean towards Cannabis because I was like, I've never seen L do anything like that. Like it was like with the Kumo D situation and Ice-T was gimmicky. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just a let's see who's better, what borough's better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the Cannabis situation, it was personal because Cannabis had asked him about his tattoo on his arm,
Yeah.
and he gave a nasty response. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so Cannabis was like, "All right, this is what I'm gonna do. When he's not in the studio, I'm gonna write some shit about him. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna force him to respond."
Mm-hmm.
And L had a choice. He could have been like, "I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm LL Cool J. I'm bigger than that." But because Cannabis was able to do that to him or make him respond, then I edged it towards Cannabis. Because Cannabis was intentional. You know what I'm saying? It was like, the feeling and the emotion was in it. You feel me?
Hey, my brother, and you
Yeah.
forgot one part.
Uh-huh.
And he also said, "Nah, don't worry about this mic on my arm. Get your own type of thing."
Yeah.
Told him to change his verse,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then when he changed his verse, he hear LL ripping him on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yep. I told Choopy, I told Rich, I said, listen, I'm laughing at it as well as because LL ran into his young self.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Because when LL was young, I tried to tell him like that's how LL was. He was here,
Yes.
he was coming to rip your ass.
Yes.
He was coming to
Mm-hmm.
rip your ass. I'm
Yes.
like, damn, this nigga done ran into his young self.
That's what
You
it
feel
was.
me?
That's
And
exactly
I'm
what.
like, I'm looking at it like, why don't you just put him under your wing and run with him?
Right. Yes. He made him
Mm-hmm.
respond, bro. He made him respond.
And that shit Cannabis said was emotional. He was mad and he was speaking his truth. He felt some type
Yeah.
of way for real. And you could
Yes.
feel that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm a take
Definitely.
the crown with your head attached to it. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Those bars was crazy to me.
Yo, his shit was venomous,
It
bro.
was
Yeah.
tough.
I'ma tell the whole world the truth. You don't want me to shine. You
You
study
study
my
my
rhymes.
rhyme, D,
Yes.
list vocals at the mine. That's a bitch move.
That was
Ugh.
nasty.
Something that a homo rapper would do.
Yeah.
And there was gossip about LL doing some homo shit. You heard
Right.
Yeah.
about
He
that?
he was
Oh
in it.
yeah.
He was just
He made it. He
like you said,
made
he was in his side. He was just poking him like.
yes.
And then look, and at the same time, I was like, oh shit, he wildin'.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yeah,
the
because
oh
he was
shit
all
factor.
shocked.
You
Yeah.
coming at look, you coming at LL though. That
Yes.
shit was like, what?
Yeah.
What? And he was letting his balls hang. He said, fuck it, I
Yes.
don't give a fuck. This is
Right.
what it is. I'm just wildin'.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go down in history for that.
Yes.
Forever.
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely.
These were
But Mark,
times in hip hop, brother.
yo, those were great times in hip hop. I miss those
Yeah,
days.
Yes.
yeah, man.
I
Listen,
miss those days.
listen, man.
I
Listen.
truly miss those days.
Yes.
I was a I'm a cannabis fan. You know what I mean? Like I said, that was the first person that made me say, "Holy
Yeah.
shit. Who
Yo,
the fuck is
his
that?"
bars is crazy. Uh-huh.
That shit was it was animalistic. I'm
Yeah.
talking about it was just so dogging you
Yeah.
and dogging you and dogging you. I'm like,
Yes.
what the fuck? This dude
Yes.
is a machine.
Yes.
It
Uh-huh.
made me
Definitely.
want to go in. It made me come in the house,
Yeah.
sit down, and get it together. Cause
Right.
that motherfucker was something different. He was destroying all mixtapes,
Yes.
SNS,
Yes.
Clue, all them shits. He was ripping them
Yeah.
shits.
Yeah.
Like what?
Sure was.
Yes, he was.
Sure was.
He didn't care what you thought about him. He was intentional. He was like, I intend to get crazy with these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
So, Mark Payne, we coming to the end, and I know you got a project dropping February 13th. So tell us about that.
So that project is once again with Jay Chosen from NBC The Voice. That one is called "Give Me My Heart Back." I'll give you kind of like the concept of it a little bit. So, you know how we always said she broke my heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This time, it's like I've gave you my heart. You broke it. I'm tired of you breaking my heart. I want it back. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
now I gotta savor that. You know what I'm saying? To give it to somebody else. Because you
Yeah.
don't know how to cherish my heart. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
I said
Definitely.
this would be a dope concept because people not hearing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just women walking over men, men walking over women. You know what I'm saying? And there's no remorse, there's no empathy. So it's like, what happened to that in R&B music? You know what I'm saying? So they bring
Definitely.
it back with creating this song called "Give Me My Heart Back." You know what I'm saying? So that's
I
dropping on
love it.
February 13th.
Nice.
I love it. And it was something else about I was reading something about Celtics. I know you got something going on with Celtics. What is this about Celtics?
Oh, okay. So the Celtics just came out with a docufilm
Mm-hmm.
called Celtic City on HBO Max.
Okay.
Above the Rim from Belle Biv DeVoe was chosen as one of the songs to play in the docufilm. So
Okay.
Nice.
it also stars Belle Biv DeVoe in the docufilm, but because it's a sports song, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was a perfect fit for the Boston Celtics. These guys are from Boston. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
from
Hell
Boston.
yeah.
So it landed in the Celtic City docufilm.
Nice.
Definitely gotta
Congratulations.
check that out.
Yeah,
I gotta check
it's
that out.
dope.
That's dope. I
Yeah,
love it. I'll fucks with it.
yeah.
You got any
Hell yeah,
shout outs?
good shit.
Say that again.
You got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, shout out to Crystal. You know what I'm saying? The manager Crystal for hooking up the whole situation. I
Shout out to
appreciate,
Crystal Blue.
you know what I'm saying? Big time. City the Great. Y'all don't know I got some tracks with City too.
Nice.
I got some fire,
Send those
but
you
I
gotta
ain't
send
talk
those
about
over
it.
so we can play
It's
them.
too late to talk about it.
Hey, Cass, you better hit him up right here, man. You sound like y'all on the same wave. Cass, an
Yeah.
artist, Richard artist.
Yeah, I need some of your dirty music, man.
Oh man.
I need dirt.
Oh man.
I need pain and dirt.
Oh man. That's my name. No pain, no gain.
I promise you.
Hey,
Pretty much.
shout out to Cool Kim from the UMCs. Shout out to Positive K.
Mhm.
Shout out to Jay Chosen, of course. You know what I'm saying? And all the Alien Gang. Those guys are doing their thing. I really appreciate everything that those guys are forcing me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
thought about retirement, but they keeping me away from retirement. So big
Yeah,
shout
no
out.
retirement.
You know what I'm saying?
Great music makers can't retire. Never.
And you don't know how much I show love.
Never.
So
Never.
so big shout out to those guys, man, and to you guys as well. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Mark Payne.
Individuals like us keeping this culture alive. That's what's important. You know what I'm saying? That you continuously put it in people's faces and remind them, you know what I'm saying? That this is a cultural thing. This is a way of life. This is how we need to keep it alive by reminding people of the past, present, and the future of what's going to happen with this music thing. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to you guys, man, for doing what you're doing and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, Casper, Crystal Blue said hit her up after the live. Mark, again, thank you for being on the show. This was an honor, just hearing the stories and hearing those rooms and showing the people that once you get in one room, you can get in this room, you can get in that
Yes,
room.
sir.
It can happen if you stay
Yeah.
consistent and move in
Yeah.
the right way. Shout out
Yes.
to HG and Rich Lewis. Shout out to Casper. Shout out to Can-Be Custom Prints. Shout out to Rags. Shout out to W Energy Drink. This
Mhm.
Beast Bars
Let's get it there.
episode 133. We'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time. Mark, you can always come back. Yo, we here.
I appreciate
Let's get it there.
Peace.
it. Was a pleasure. Thank you so much. All right, I appreciate
All
you.
right, peace.
Y'all be safe.
Thanks for tuning in to Beats, Bars, and Convo. Don't forget to tune in each and every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 11. Hey, and don't forget, like, share, and comment.